I mean, we talk about all these pieces of legislation a lot at the beginning of a much longer journey. And so as you think about that kind of journey, what are some of the things that kind of stick out to you? And I really want to dig on, on critical minerals as, how do we build this future that's coming for us?
So this clean clean energy future and electrified economy relies much more heavily on critical minerals, as you know. If you take an electric vehicle, an EV uses 6 times more critical minerals than a traditional internal combustion engine car. And so that's just one example. If you think about solar panels and wind turbines, there's just critical minerals packed into this new clean energy economy. And quite frankly, we're very reliant on foreign sources for those materials today. And so it's something that I know Rich at Southwire grapples with himself. Materials like lithium, cobalt, nickel, aluminum, and copper, which is really close to home for Rich.
Well, I'd like to dig on Rich. So I love bringing CEOs to Washington, D.C., because there's a lot of us in town who just talk about this stuff. This is your job. You actually have to act on it. So from your vantage point of running a company that builds this kind of stuff, what are the challenges you're facing?
Well, there's quite a few challenges, and the challenges are going to be even greater going forward. The idea of congruency of the grid from the demand side, the distribution side, the transmission side, and the generation side, as Deborah just got done saying, demand side is going to go up very, very quickly, and we're starting to see that right now. So, the challenges are the labor to install the equipment, the labor to build new factories and to have new factories, and the amount of investment it's going to take to increase the capacity for transformers, dry-type transformers, orbital field transformers, switchgear, wire and cable. I mean, we just got done investing $1.5 billion over the last 4 years to get ourselves ready, and we're looking to spend another $1.5 billion to get ourselves ready for this new economy. So those are challenges. A challenge that people often talk about is minerals. And Deborah talked about the rare earth minerals and foreign sources of those minerals. And that is a challenge. If you look at some studies, as much as a third of the rare minerals are coming from China and another 15% coming from Russia. So, I mean, those are challenges right there. The question I get all the time is around copper and the challenge of getting copper. Right now, getting copper is not an issue. The amount of reserves in the world are great. We get our copper from Chile. I didn't say we're the #1 user of copper in the Western Hemisphere. We use about 1/5 of all the copper in the United States. So we don't see that as a challenge up until 2029, 2030, because although the reserves are there, we need to get it mined.